I've learnt a lot about myself lately. Like really, I have learnt a lot about myself lately. I've learnt I really like llamas. I've learnt I love underwater lava cauldrons. I've learnt I have an incredible alter ego. I've learnt I'm okay at making villager trading calls.
I've learned that my hair will never not be ginger.
I've learnt that I fall deeper in love with Karen by the episode. I love you, Karen.
I hate you, Tarby.
I've learnt that I'm getting better at building. I've learnt that the world is actually flat. I've learnt that my mechanical arm makes me look half human, half robot. But most of all, I've learnt that I am incredibly talented at starting a project and then never finishing it. Look at the industrial area I started. I've literally built 3 things here: an iron farm, gold farm and a creeper farm. And I've not actually looked at it since. This truly is a special skill. Today I'm going to do the complete opposite of my skill, and I'm going to go out of my comfort zone, and I'm actually going to continue with one of our projects. This Nether hub has been the same since episode 16 when we first constructed the Nether hub, and it's about time I started to improve the Nether hub and I started getting some expansion rooms coming out the main hub. The Nether hub is an exciting project I really want to see finished, so today we're going to build one of these main rooms coming out of the main hub and continue with this epic project. Never say never, right? Welcome back to Minecraft with Tarby. The main reason behind this episode is actually quite simple. Recently I've had a bit of a realisation, and I've realised I'm struggling for food. And I know what you're thinking. Tarby, you've got all this wheat farm, you've got all this potato farm. How on earth can you possibly be struggling for food? The correct answer to that is, maybe I'm not struggling for food as such, I'm just struggling for good food. And by good food I mean cooked meats, golden apples, golden carrots, pumpkin pies. Foods that give good chicken nuggets back and give good saturation at the same time. And I need good food to operate. I mean, I definitely look like the type of guy who eats cooked pork chops, golden apples and cooked beef, right? You wouldn't see me stood there eating beetroot with my mechanical arm. That's just not me. This came on when I went to my food shulker box and I realised that it is actually empty of all the good food we had. I have 1 cooked mutton in my inventory and then that is it. That is all our good food gone. Which is where the Nether hub comes in. One of the main rooms for the Nether hub was always going to be dedicated to a food farm contraption. The best food we can get out the Nether is definitely cooked pork chops, which is 110% considered good food. Cooked pork chops give good hunger and good saturation at the same time, and you can get loads of this by killing loads of hoglins. We really, and I mean really, I cannot stress this enough, need to get some doors on this place. This is getting ridiculous. Today's mission is to make it so we have an infinite amount of cooked pork chops so we never have to worry about food ever again. Last episode we eliminated having to worry about emeralds. This episode we want to eliminate worrying about food. The simplest, most effective, most productive way to do this? A hoglin farm. As you join me as we gather resources for our hoglin farm, I had a bit of a deep think and I thought, why a hoglin farm? And I thought, why would I make a hoglin farm instead of like a cow farm? Or like a golden carrot farm or a golden apple farm or anything like that? And this brainstormed my mind for quite a while, to the point where I realised, for farms like a golden apple and golden carrots, you're constantly relying on having to farm something yourself. It's not an automatic process, you actually have to go and do it yourself. But with a hoglin farm, it's completely automatic and you can just sit there and it'll do it all for you. And then you might say, Tarby, what about a cow farm? Surely you can do one of them fully automatic, right? And where that may be correct, a lot of cow farms you have to actually breed the cows yourself. And I know full well on Bedrock, when we don't have entity cramming, you actually do have to kill them yourself as well. I suppose you could make a breeding chamber which push cows all the way into a chute down and set them on fire and killed them, but why would you do that when you could just simply breed them and flame sword them? Now what I didn't realise is cooked pork chops actually have the same saturation as steak, and it restores more hunger than items like cooked chicken, which means this automatic food farm is actually one of the best foods you can automatically farm. You can get stacks on stacks and stacks on stacks of cooked pork chop out of these farms. And you can also make it in a way where you can get XP. I know from my farm I'm not going to, but it is something you can do if you wanted to do it that way. One thing we're completely missing out here as well and forgetting about is with a hoglin farm you can get a lot of leather as well. Now leather is something that we have absolutely lots of already, but who's to say that we're not going to need more of it? The more the better. You've got to remember items like leather can be traded for emeralds, and the leather can be used to make books, which can also be traded for emeralds. So there's so many things you can do with leather, and there's so many things you can do with cooked pork chop to survive off for the rest of the Minecraft with Tarby series. That, and I really do love cooked sausages. Let's create our super special, awesome, evil Eeyore killing machine. I've learned that hoglins are genuinely quite scary to look at, even when they're burning alive. This is our hoglin farm and I'm super happy with it. It didn't actually take me that long to construct either, which is even better, and I do recommend making this farm for yourself. The design is so simple, yet I know it's going to be super effective, and to be honest with you, it's already started being quite efficient for us. How is it effective, you may ask? It'll be a lot easier if I just show you. Let's jump into a creative secondary world. I'll show you exactly just how easy this farm is to build and exactly how this farm works. This is how easy of concept this farm actually is. All it is a platform in the sky away from everything else which hoglins can spawn on, and then there's warp nylium with warp fungus on top placed strategically around the platform so the hoglin gets scared of it, runs to the middle, thinks trapdoors is a platform, but then falls straight to the death. That is literally all the farm is. It's using a game mechanic and using it against them in order to farm them efficiently. And then when they fall down, it's quite simple. They fall into these campfires, they get set on fire, they burn alive, and then all the drops get dropped on the campfires and picked up by a minecart with hopper, which puts them in the double chest. It really is that easy. I really am super happy with this. I mean, I've been here for about 15 minutes. I've nearly got a stack of cooked pork chop already. I've already got 53, which is awesome. Hoglins do drop a lot of pork chop, so this farm will do for us. Off camera we are going to cover the surrounding area in slabs so we can force more hoglins to spawn in this farm. As you can see, I've already made a good effort of this, but it'll be too much to just put on camera and you'll probably get bored of us watching me place slab after slab after slab after slab. It may be something we may actually live stream. Let me know in the comments if you want to see the first ever Tarby YouTube live stream of the Minecraft with Tarby series. We could just go on a massive slab placing mission and spend some time together. Let me know if that's what you want in the comments. I also want to say a massive thank you to JC Playz for a tutorial on how to make this farm. You may notice that JC Playz does a lot of the farms with you emulating this series, and I just think that's kind of epic, to be honest with you. He's a really good Minecraft Bedrock farm creator. Sometimes I feel like I may as well call this series Minecraft with JC Playz Farms. But honestly, his farms are just that good and that effective. Why would I not want to put them into the Minecraft with Tarby world? As always, when we use one of his farms, you can catch the link for that video in the description below. I highly recommend you go and check it out. Thank you for another awesome design. As always, a massive thank you to the Patreons. You know who you are and you know that you keep me going. This Patreon wall isn't just for ongoing patrons, it's for previous patrons as well. So technically you could be a Patreon for 1 month and then you'll get yourself on the Patreon wall outside our house. I really do appreciate all the support the patrons give us, and all funds of it are going towards more equipment to invest back into the channel. Thank you so much for your support. You do keep me going. We've been digging out the subscriber mineshaft and we've actually found some diamonds, which has only ever happened twice. That's a massive bonus. It just shows you're all beautiful like diamonds in the cave. It's that time again when we say a massive thank you to all our awesome subscribers. The subscriber mineshaft really is growing extremely large and I'm super proud of how it's going. If you don't know already, we had our new subscribers from the previous episode who've liked, commented and subscribed since the previous episode. So this one's for you. You guys are absolute legends. If you too want to be a part of the subscriber mineshaft, all you need to do now is a quick 10-second job. Pause the video, like the video, leave a comment, whatever you want, whatever you can think of, leave a comment, and then make sure you subscribe to the channel and get the notification bell on. And then the next episode I'll see your comment and I'll get you on the subscriber mineshaft where you belong. There's over 200 people on this subscriber mineshaft now, which is just insane. Thank you for your ongoing support. I really appreciate it. We can finally put this rubbish food away. Ah, that felt good. Random Minecraft facts. Did you know, if you really want to, you can actually break a shulker box with your fist? That's right, you do not actually have to use a pickaxe. Even when you break the shulker box with your fist only, you can still pick it back up. So it's similar to a chest in a way, that you can just break it with your fist and pick it up without using special equipment. Of course it takes a bit longer, and I've no idea who'd actually want to do this, but I found it pretty cool when I found out, because I didn't actually know you could do that. Yeah, like I say, I'm not too sure who'd want to stand here for about 30 seconds or so trying to break a shulker box. I personally would carry on using a pickaxe. It's at least 10 times as fast. Random Minecraft facts. Now that we're around mid-video, I just wanted to say a massive thank you, because we've just recently hit 1,300 subscribers. I'm feeling extremely happy about this at the moment, not just because we're growing, but because of the rate which we're going at. It was the 29th of June when I first hit 1,000 subscribers, and now we're on 1,300, which means in about 2.5 months we've gone up 300 subscribers, which is about 100 a month, which is just cool. It's really cool. I'm enjoying increasing our subscriber base and meeting more of you guys by the episode and communicating with you, and it's really cool. I'm really enjoying it. I just want to say thank you. Your support is amazing. Everything about this channel is awesome. Our channel is awesome. You can tell I kind of get lost for words with this sort of stuff because I don't really know how to prepare for it, but all I can say is thank you. Keep on putting all your trust and support into me, and I'll keep repaying you the best I can. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I'm sure deep inside there, Karen is thankful as well. You know, at the start of the video, I said I've learned a lot about myself. And I said how I've learned I never seem to finish projects I start. And this episode, I was going to carry on with one of them projects. And that project was going to be the Nether hub. Has anyone actually noticed I've just built a hoglin farm absolutely ages away from our Nether hub? I've not even thought about getting them linked in any sort of way. I mean, I've not even continued the Nether Hub at all. I am my own kryptonite. I am my own magnet. I am my own sonic wave. I am my own lit matchstick. I am my own cow. Only super knowledgeable Marvel and DC fans will have any idea about anything I've just said. That being said, the plan was to always link the hoglin farm to the Nether Hub in one way or another. I just never imagined the hoglin farm would have to be built so far away, because you have to build it over a lava lake with quite a lot of height. I think the farm itself is about 70 blocks high, so you know, we really didn't have a lot of options here. The plan is we want a minecart system going all the way from the Nether Hub to the hoglin farm, so it's super fast and easy when getting to and from the farm, and I've not got to use my rockets. I can just sit there and glide along. And that's exactly what we're going to do. The extension out of the Nether Hub is going to be like a railway station leading to the hoglin farm. So we're going to make a tiny little station coming out of the Nether Hub, which will then lead onto a massive minecart system all the way there. We're not doing anything fancy, we're just going to do one cobblestone block all the way along. It doesn't have to be too fancy at the end of the day. We're in the Nether. Nothing here is fancy. And whilst we do that, we're going to have a little talk about something not Minecraft related, which I don't normally do. For the first time ever in Minecraft with Tarby history, I'm going to talk about something that isn't related to Minecraft or TarbyYT. In this series, I want to start incorporating some more real life chat with you guys. Let me know in the comments if you want that. We'll test drive it in this episode, and if you don't like it, just let me know, we won't do it again. But I just wanted to talk about some things that I've done recently. So there's two things mainly. Recently I went to York, and that was really nice. If you don't know, York's actually the place where they filmed some of Harry Potter. Diagon Alley in Harry Potter, what Green's currently building on Hermitcraft, that's actually in York. So I went down there, I got a potion. It was really cool actually, I really enjoyed it. It's nice seeing some of the buildings around there and how compact but beautiful they are, and it's really cool and gives you a lot of inspiration for Minecraft builds. If you want to watch me travel across the world, then follow me on Instagram, the link's in the description. I want to post more and more stuff on there. The other thing was I briefly mentioned superheroes, and that's because recently I've been buzzing off Marvel and DC like a lot. I recently watched Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings in the cinema, and that film was unreal. Honestly, I'm always a bit skeptical of a new sort of superhero character coming out with Marvel, but they just hit the nail on the head completely with this one. I cannot recommend it enough. The fight scenes are just truly epic, and the storyline is also awesome, and it's got a great sense of humour there as well. So yeah, there are just a couple of real life things I wanted to go through really. If you want me to talk about more about my life more in videos, then just let me know and I'll happily include it for you. This minecart system was fun to build, but it did get a bit of a blag. It's about 450 blocks. So we had to walk all the way up one way doing the platform, then walk all the way back up the other way of the rails. But it's done in the end, and I'm quite happy with it. It's nice and basic, just the way we want it. This is the Nether Hub side of the minecart system, and this is the hoglin farm side of the minecart system. And now I'm going to take you on our lovely little Minecraft Nether minecart tour. I actually really like this side of the minecart track because I just think it blends in really well with the Nether Hub and suits the theme we're going for. I want to incorporate more minecart systems into the world because they're just super easy. I mean, you literally just get in and hop off. So we'll see more of that throughout the series. I'm happy that our Nether Hub finally has a completed extension. So we now have one completed extension on the Nether Hub out of 3. But Tarby, the Nether Hub has 2 extensions, right? Correct, the Nether Hub has 2 extensions, but this piglin room was only ever temporary. I want it to be miles bigger. Don't worry guys, Lenny and Carl will still be here. They're the OGs, they're going to be here for absolutely ever. But I just want to get a load of piglins into a big room here so we can do a mass collection of piglin bartering at once. We've got the gold farm and we want the piglin farm. and then we can get loads and loads of different resources, including ender pearls. So that's the plan for future episodes of Minecraft with Tarby. I've been doing so much trading lately, I should call myself the Wandering No, nope, do not say it. Which rolls us on to today's question of the day, and I mean literally rolls. Look at my track. This week I'm going to ask for something which is completely your opinion for question of the day. The past few weeks we've had straight facts, but this week is just opinion. So I am curious to know, what is your favourite ever episode of Minecraft with Tarby? I know it's a hard question, because it will be, but I want to know in the comment section what your favourite episode of the series has been. And let me know why as well, just so I know what you want to see. My favourite episode is the jungle exploration episode, because it really felt like the series kicked off then. That episode was my first video to get 1,000 views, and it's got over 70 likes, which is also super. I'm super happy with how the series is going, so let me know what your favourite episode so far has been. I'm still massively in love with this raid farm. It might be one of the coolest farms I've ever made. I also love this honey farm. It is super efficient and it's creating us so much honey. Even this wool farm, again, it's sharing us so much wool, we'll never have to worry about wool again. And a bit of a secret one on the sly, this kelp farm is secretly cracking on, and we've already took a stack out of it, and it's secretly just doing a good job. I love that. We truly have some simple yet efficient farms on this world, and I love it. I've learned that through hard work and a bit of imagination, and a bit of JC Playz, you can make some incredible automatic farms which will help you get the resources you need for life. But that is all we have time for in this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed another episode of Minecraft with Tarby. I hope you've enjoyed watching us make the hoglin farm and improve the much needed improvement to the Nether hub. Make sure you let me know what you think of question of the day and give your answer below. And also make sure you let me know if you want me to see do a live stream of covering all these blocks up. Let me know in the comments, please. Your opinions mean a lot to me. If you've liked the video, then please leave a like. Likes help me stand out more to YouTube, and they'll help share my video to more people, so it really does help me out. Most of all, don't forget to subscribe. We're on our way up, we're over 1,300. When can we get to 2,000? I'm excited to see. You may not know it yet, but you just become Tarbyfied. Have a great day. See ya. Bye bye.